What can we do?
Actually, this is the first experience to me.
They can fly. Why they don't have wings? That one is the bigger one. Oh, look at that one.
In our country, capture fisheries is stagnant for almost 20 to 30 years.
Okay.
China globally is now the leading country in aquaculture production. Now, in Chinese rules, is it allowed to be used by fishermen?
In China, along this side of the river, there are no fishermen.
I believed once I will come here, China, I will learn a lot about aquaculture.
People firstly put water on this lower part.
You know, we were there in Africa and we have been hearing, oh, Chinese people are very kind, Chinese people are good people. So I was curious to come here and meet you people. Guess what? Once I arrived here, I met, wow, life is good and people are very nice. Ning hao, we are paying through Alipay, okay? I want to study further, PhD. The more we get knowledgeable, the more we will deliver back to our country. We are paying through Alipay, okay?
Thank you, Pêche. Hello, are you a student or engineer?
No, we are students. Oh, she knows English.
Very well.
I am Johanna, an international student majoring in fisheries. I have been in China for almost a year. China remains the largest scientific exporter of aquatic animal products. Before I came to China, I often read a lot about China's fishing industry from the news and FAO reports. So I knew exactly China is doing good in development of fisheries sector, specifically aquaculture.
如果一个鱼从它这个叫卵黄囊消失到它这个最需要这个营养，整个这个阶段缺乏而要的好。
On campus, I've experienced two different lifestyles. We had a moment where we were attending classes here. Now we started this another era of research and experiments. In my country, we are still facing a number of challenges in terms of feeding technology, seed quality, and diseases. Yes. In addition to learning theories, professors often take us out to practice.
Oh, you can choose your seat.
This is my first study tour since I came to China.
They say you're handsome.
这天这么热，我还带个
Many people are curious about my scarf. You know, this is the cultural symbol of my country. I grew up on the shores of Lake Victoria, the second largest freshwater lake in the world. It is a very beautiful lake which supports Africa inland fisheries. When I was a child, I liked to play in water and catch fish with my friends. Every time I caught fish, I was very happy. From then on, I decided to learn and get knowledge on how to raise fish. I wanted to be a master of fish ponds. But when I told my late father about this idea, he opposed me. The origin of tilapia is in Africa. It is one of the main economic fish in my country. However, I heard from the professor that tilapia farming technology here is very developed. So I wanted to come and see and experience what I have been hearing.
你好，你在干什么？
我在清洁渔网。
你看看这一点讲到9页。
Oh my God, this is the dream fish pond.
They are very big. I think they weigh more than 1 kilogram. We are used to like 4 pieces of fish to weigh 1 kilogram. But here you can see, fish is more than 1 kilogram.
The fish pond's owner in front of me is known as Fish King by the local people.
1966年，罗非鱼第一次进入中国。罗非是热带鱼嘛，就进入广东。广东呢，只有2个人养殖，一个是江山，一个是我父亲。
I admire him very much, not only having that he has such huge industry, but also having that he and his father had the same dream. In my family, my father wanted me to study medicine more than fisheries. He wanted me to become a professor in that field of medicine.
During that time in my country, medicine was one of the respected professionals. If you mention that I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, or I'm an engineer, then you receive a certain respect. Parents don't want to advise their children to pursue fishery because they believe that employment is not readily available.
He thought fish farming is too difficult, no future and no fortune.
中国罗非鱼的发展呢，从66年进入中国到85年，都跟你非洲的养殖乌丝是差不多的。实际上，中国罗非鱼发展最快从85年开始的搞这个杂交育种、品种改良，从这个时候开始的。
So in reality, it is not the fishery has no future. It is because of lack of technology, especially breeding techniques. There are very few fly breeding farms in our country. The technology is just beginning to develop.
下午会带你到我们的选种基地去看，教你们学习这方面的技术。
Habari za huko?
Nzuri, namshukuru Mungu. Habari za huko?
Ni njema. Mnaendeleaje? This is my wife Dina and my daughter Cecilia. We always make video calls whenever we are free.
Hapo nyuma ya hiyo nyumba ndogo, sikuna eneo zuri tu tunaweza kuweka hata mabwawa mawili hapo.
Yaani eneo liko la kutosha.
kubwa mno, linatosha. Tena ni nguruwe unaweza kukupa mmoja ukaja naye ukafuga.
My wife has been very supportive of my dreams. She has been open-minded about my ideas, motivating, cheering me up, compassionate, understanding, and helping me to visualize my goals. She gave me a lot of encouragement to come here to study. The fish pond's owner is ready to take us into the fish pond and teach us how to pick genetically strong breeding fish. I like this practice because then I can embrace the whole fish pond. However, my friend seems to be a little bit scared.
This is okay, I need to taste. You see my new hairstyle?
Yolanda is from Botswana, another beautiful African country. Unlike my country, more than 60% of her country is a desert. She never had the opportunity to learn to swim, so she was a little bit afraid of water.
No, exchange them. Like.
Seems like easy, but it's not easy. Yeah, 2 holes, male. Okay.
我们在选择砧板的时候呢，有几个方面要考虑到的：一，看它的体型；第二，看它的颜色，还有背鳍这个，我们一般是16到17条。
1、2、3、4。
不止，我告诉你，1、2、3、4。
The fish pond's owner is willing to share his experience in fish farming, as good as the professors in our college. They are all ready to help us get the useful knowledge about fish.
So that is to be 17 becquerels, that means the fish will be big, will be long.
肯定。它有1万条鱼苗，可能选出来的砧板最多是20-30条。哪怕是一般的品种，我们通过几代的选育，它都会比原来的进步很大。
明白了。
谢谢 Professor. The fish pond's owner is called the Professor. I can seem to find my father's expectations for me. This is my father. This photo was taken the year before his death. Although I didn't become a medical doctor as my father wanted, I want to be a successful master of fish ponds and be called a professor in the future like Professor Lee. I will stick to my dream, and I think my father's dream will be realized in another way in the future.
Close your eyes.
Yes, that's good.
Is it a game or something?
3, 2, 1, no!
Happy birthday!
Robert is my best friend in China. and also the classmates of Yolanda and me at FFRC. Today is his birthday. I have prepared a surprise for him.
These two words means super rich.
After coming to China, I learned a lot of interesting Chinese words, such as Bao Fu. I chose this one specifically. I think he would like it.
Who told you that I like cars? Wow!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Now you're responsible for cutting the cake.
The good thing with Chinese cake is very nice, and this one are not that much sweet like those back home.
Actually, in China, the highest compliment that we give to dessert is that it's not so sweet.
So in China, people don't like sugar, except Wuxi.
Wuxi loves sugar.
I spent most of my study abroad life in Wuxi, a sweetie city. My college is here, one of the top fisheries colleges in China. My fellow students here are from different countries, but we live as a family. Through continuous studies and practice, we have learned a lot of knowledge in aquaculture technology and gained a lot of useful experience.
Fish, I command you to calm down.
I think I'm one step closer to my dream of being a master of fish ponds.
There is the relationship between fishermen and the fish.
Time flies fast. I'll be moving to the second year of my study soon. So I needed to meet the new professor as my supervisor in advance.
Take that boat.
But I didn't expect that the first time we met, something unexpected would happen. We were actually reported.
Is it allowed to be used by fishermen? Fishermen are using it.
In China, along this side of the river, there are no fishermen.
Fishing is not allowed in some fresh waters of China. The professor said that this measure is to protect the ecological resources and the environment. Our survey boat was mistaken for a fishing boat. This was a misunderstanding.
How long is that? This is Taihu Lake.
Taihu Lake.
We are here. It is connected with the Yangtze River.
Is it Yangtze River?
Yeah, outside is the Yangtze River.
So we were very near to Yangtze River.
Very near, very near.
The professor suggested that I visit the Yangtze River so that I can understand better the significance of ecological protection.
So even my major, when I was a master, it is the conservation of Yangtze Finland's porpoise. I spent a lot of time on this river. Now you can see.
Oh, wow. It's very big.
Right?
It's very wide. It's very wide.
Oh, you can see they're filming.
你好，
你在拍江豚吗？
对，你看你们一来，江豚就跟到一块来了。你看那个，我们的江豚也是很爱好这个国际友人的，他们来欢迎你们了。
They're welcoming you.
That's a very nice view. You can see the buildings behind. They bring a very nice view. It has reminded me back home about Lake Victoria.
Seeing this big river, I seemed to understand why the professor let me come here.
Oh, is that a police boat?
Like the Yangtze River, Lake Victoria in my country is also facing a natural resource crisis. For a long time in the past, people kept fishing from the lake every day, but did not pay attention to the protection of fishery resources. In our country, capture fisheries is stagnant for almost 20 to 30 years. So an excellent professional in the field of fisheries should not only learn about aquaculture, but also understand ecological protection. I still have a lot to learn.
Naam. Nitakuja hivi karibuni. Nitakuja hivi karibuni mwanangu. Umenikumbuka?
I often make video calls with my family at around 2 a.m. because we have a 5-hour time difference. No one knows how much I miss them. I want to see them every day. Sometimes when I miss my hometown, I call my friend Robert to walk around the Taihu Lake. After I persuaded my father to let me study fisheries, I promised him to support my young brother to study medicine. I want to become the master of fish ponds as soon as possible, so that apart from imparting this knowledge to my community and the country at large, but also to earn more money and improve my family life. Hello. Now my young brother is studying medicine in Tanzania. I am sure he will fulfill my father's expectation very soon. And I will also break the stereotypes of fish farming and become a respectable fisheries professor.
非常高兴啊！我要祝贺我们有4位留学生顺利通过了硕士的答辩。让我来看看你的美，你的眉毛细又张扬，好像我树上的弯月亮。你的眉毛细又张扬，好像我树上的弯月亮。
My study abroad life is still going on. Next year, Yolanda, Robert, and I will graduate.
Hey, I see the flag of Tanzania. This.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Yeah. The last one. Oh, mine was one here.
I think no matter what the original intention is, we have come from all over the world, met in China and gathered in Wuxi in order to make the future of ourselves, our family, and our country brighter and make our life better.